Hello babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel, whichever one you are. I am grateful to have you. And how are you doing? How is spring 2025 going for you so far? We're dusting off the fashion degree today. It gets put to good use once, twice, maybe a year, and today is that occasion. I'm gonna call this video my little spring outfit recipe book. And my first little recipe with this outfit is a tiramisu because it's all about the layers. I would say layers are essential probably 90% of the time, depending on where you live. And this outfit to me has the perfect amount of layering because you've got big oversized trousers, a mesh top which is quite breathable underneath, and then a little denim shirt over it and a cap as well, just in case the sun shines or if we want to hide away from the world, because that is usually why I wear a cap. It has no correlation to the weather. I love just leaving a few of the buttons of the shirt unbuttoned and having a little pop rather than just having it out on the arms. I feel very Big Bang Theory when I just have a layered top underneath and I can only see it on my arms. The second outfit is quite simple. It's just the exact same trousers, which by the way you'll probably see a lot of. These ASOS men's balloon trousers are just wonderful, paired with a small little olive coloured top, and it's that typical small top big baggy pants combo. And I just love that little femme mask balance, and pairing it with the trainers as well, but you could pair it with nicer shoes. If you think this is too cold for spring, don't worry, I've got it here with a jacket. Honestly think you can make most outfits work for most seasons. You just have to be really clever with your layering or just shove a jacket on. This is another one of my favourite little formulas slash recipes, and it's using a cardigan as a top rather than just using it as a layer. Obviously then it cleverly does use it as a layer because you can just have a t-shirt underneath. Love the little extra detail that it gives, like the little button through tops have been so popular recently. It's like, honestly, just use your cardigan, do that little millennial tuck that I did. It just gives it a little bit more of a nicer shape rather than just being very straight. And then can you imagine this with a bolder colour combo? I think it would look so sick. Speaking of bolder colours, I am currently in love with cornflower blue, light blue, just any sort of blue in general. The colour is lovely for any time of year, but I think especially for spring, I don't know, it just makes me feel really springy. So I'm using that little sandwich recipe here, matching my shoes to my jumper, and I think it's just such a quick and easy way of putting an outfit together and feeling good because you feel more put together. And I really love these new trainers that I got from New Look. I think they're meant to be like dupes for Adidas Gazelles, is it? I can find fast fashion brand shoes to be quite uncomfortable sometimes, but these are actually really comfy. I don't know if you were catching what I said in that previous clip, but I was showing you that I had a dress on underneath. So this isn't a skirt, but I love wearing a dress as a skirt because I feel like it makes so much more volume when you layer something on the top of it. Evil kitty vest top. I honestly think this might be my favourite outfit of the whole video. And I don't know if you can tell, but the cat vest is wool and then the dress is very linen-y type. It's very breathable, and I just think the two are like the perfect contrast for spring, where it's a little bit cool, a little bit warm, and you kind of need both. Now usually I love wearing an oversized shirt with something just as it is, nice and boxy, but I've been seeing people using different methods of tying shirts up to make them a little bit more structured and just adding a little bit more interest. So that's what I did here with a bobble, and honestly cannot recommend enough. You can turn one item of clothing into like a completely new vibe. And then I thought, why stop there? I was searching so long for some bobbles, eventually found some down the side of the sofa, dusty. I worked hard to find these. I thought, why not do my fave, which is putting a dress over some trousers and then just giving it a bit more volume, a bit more shape. This is a very you either love it or you hate it type of outfit, but I love it. Personally, I think fashion's all about having fun, and that was really fun to me, and I cannot recommend just grabbing a couple bobbles and messing about with some ideas. It's so non-serious, non-committal. If you can't sew either, this is the perfect way to change up some of your clothes that you're getting maybe a bit bored with. Doing that same little bobble trick on my shirt, but this time I'm pairing it with some trousers. This one's honestly giving a little bit more business core than I usually like to go, but if you're an office girly, maybe this is again just another way to spice up a boring work outfit. I should have prefaced this a long time ago, but I am listening to a Killer's live set here, so if you see any strange movements, that's meant to be dancing and we can just ignore it. An ultimate outfit, and it's a really simple one, but one of my favourite. Again, that sort of mask femme recipe. Tight top with some very puffy girly sleeves, and then some big baggy literal men's pants. And if you are wondering why I've got so many different varieties of outfits, some short sleeves, some jumpers, one extreme to the other, I live in the mid/north of the UK, and spring weather here is a little bit complicated. Let me briefly sum it up for you. It's a bit warm and then it's a bit fucking freezing cold. Right, and we are rounding off this video with the exact same shirt that we started off with, just paired ever so slightly differently with just a different pair of men's trousers yet again. Just love the shape of men's trousers and the size of the pockets. Fabulous. Yeah, that's it, and I hope that you enjoyed this little lookbook, but I will call it a cookbook because I like to think of these as my little outfit recipes. Let me know what your favourite outfit was down in the comments below, and let me know what you'll be wearing for spring 2025 and what you would like to see from me next. Hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!